Look at your life right now. Really look at it. Are you living the dream you once had, or are you living a story you settled for because the climb got too steep? Most people tell themselves they want more. They say they want the peak, the freedom, the vitality, the impact. But when the universe asks for the entry fee, they back down. They want the breakthrough without the breakdown of their old self. They want the harvest without the winter. I'm here to tell you right now, with everything I am, that growth is not a gift. It is an exchange. It is a relentless, uncompromising trade. If you want the life you've never had, you have to be willing to kill off the version of yourself that is keeping you where you are. Growth requires sacrifice, not some of the time, not when it's convenient, all of the time. You're sitting there feeling stuck, you feel overwhelmed, you feel like you're running in place while the world moves past you, and you're asking yourself, why? Why haven't I broken through? It's because you are still in love with your excuses. You are more committed to your comfort than you are to your calling. You've built a cage out of your shoulds. I should lose the weight. I should start the business. I should be a better partner. But should is a soft word. Should is the language of losers. Should doesn't move the needle of destiny. You don't get your shoulds in this life. You get your musts. The reason you are stuck is that you're trying to carry your past into your future. You're trying to reach for the next level while clutching the baggage of who you used to be. You want the growth, but you're not willing to sacrifice the safety. You're not willing to sacrifice the approval of people who don't even matter. You're not willing to sacrifice the lazy habits, the late nights of distraction, the toxic associations, and the small-minded thinking that keeps you safe and small. You want to fly, but you're afraid to let go of the ground. Listen to me. The gap between where you are and where you want to be is called sacrifice. It's the fire that purifies the gold. Most people run from the fire. They feel the heat of discipline, they feel the tension of change, and they retreat into the shadows of maybe tomorrow, but tomorrow is a lie told by the weak to justify the cowardice of today. There is no tomorrow for the man or woman who refuses to act now. What is your state right now? Are you slumped over? Is your breathing shallow? Is your focus on what's missing or what's wrong? Change your state. Stand up. Breathe. Your biology dictates your psychology. If you want to change your life, you start by changing the way you carry yourself. You cannot solve a problem with the same energy that created it. You have to bring a new level of intensity to the table. You have to decide right here and right now that the old version of you is dead. That person who doubted, that person who hesitated, that person who let fear run the show, that person is gone. Sacrifice that version of you on the altar of your future. What does growth look like? It looks like saying no to the things that feel good in the moment so you can say yes to the things that matter in a lifetime. It means sacrificing the immediate gratification of the ego. It means sacrificing the need to be right. It means sacrificing the comfort of certainty. Growth is found in the unknown. It's found in the stretch. It's found in that moment when your muscles are screaming and your mind is begging you to stop, but you find a way to do one more rep. That's where the life is. That's where the power lives. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your fuel. Most people spend their entire lives trying to avoid pain, trying to numb it with substances, scrolling, or shallow relationships. But when you avoid pain, you avoid growth. You have to turn that pain into power. Use the frustration of being stuck as the engine to propel you forward. Let the hunger for something better become an obsession. If you aren't obsessed, you're just average. And average is a slow death. Average is the graveyard of dreams. You have to raise your standards. Your life is a direct reflection of the standards you have set for yourself. If you tolerate mediocrity, you will live a mediocre life. If you tolerate a body that is out of shape, a mind that is unfocused, and a spirit that is broken, that is exactly what you will have. You must make a radical shift in your identity. You have to stop saying, I'm trying, and start saying, I am. I am a leader. I am a machine. I am a force of nature. I am the creator of my destiny. When you change your identity, you change your world. But identity without action is a delusion. You need massive action, not a little bit of effort, not a try-hard attitude. I'm talking about overwhelming, relentless, scorched earth action. You have to move with such speed and such force that the universe has no choice but to get out of your way. What are you willing to give up to get there? Are you willing to sacrifice the sleep? Are you willing to sacrifice the social life? Are you willing to sacrifice the version of you that everyone else is comfortable with? Because when you start growing, people will get uncomfortable. They'll tell you you've changed. They'll tell you you're too much. Good. Let them stay in the valley while you scale the mountain. Growth requires the sacrifice of your story. We all have a story about why we can't, why it's too hard, or why it's someone else's fault. Your story is the chain that keeps you anchored to the floor. Break the chain. Sacrifice the story. Take total, radical responsibility for everything in your life. If it's wrong, fix it. If it's broken, build it. If it's missing, find it. No one is coming to save you. There is no magic pill. There is no lucky break. There is only you, your will, and your willingness to sacrifice the lesser for the greater. Look at the giants of history. Look at the people who have changed the world. Did they have it easy? No. They sacrificed more than anyone else. They stayed when everyone else left. They believed when everyone else doubted. They invested in themselves when everyone else was wasting time. They understood that you cannot have the prize without the price. And the price is paid in sweat, in tears, in discipline, and in the relentless pursuit of excellence. I want you to feel the truth of this in your gut. You have a reservoir of power inside you that you haven't even tapped into yet. You have a capacity for greatness that would scare you if you truly saw it. But that greatness is buried under layers of hesitation and safety. It's time to dig it out. It's time to burn away the dross. It's time to step into the light of your true potential. What is the one thing you know you need to do, but you've been afraid to do because of what it might cost you? That is exactly where your growth is waiting. That is the sacrifice required. Do it now, not when you feel like it, not when the stars align. Now, momentum is the brother of success. Once you start moving, don't stop. Don't look back. The past is a ghost. The future is a dream. The only thing that is real is this moment and the decision you make right now. Decide that you are done with almost. Decide that you are done with close enough. Decide that you are going to live a life that is so big, so bold, and so bright that it lights up the world for everyone around you. But remember the cost. Remember the exchange. You must give up who you are to become who you were meant to be. Stand tall, chest out, eyes focused. Feel the blood rushing through your veins. Feel the power of your own heartbeat. That is the sound of opportunity. That is the sound of life demanding more from you. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are the architect of your soul. You are the master of your fate. Go out there and claim it. Pay the price. Make the sacrifice. Embrace the struggle. Because on the other side of that sacrifice is a version of you that is unstoppable, a version of you that is fearless, a version of you that is truly, deeply, and magnificently alive. The world doesn't need more people who are just getting by. The world needs you at your absolute best. It needs your light. It needs your fire. It needs your growth. Sacrifice the small life for the epic life. Sacrifice the comfort for the character. Sacrifice the fear for the freedom. This is your time. This is your moment. Take it. Go.